Hey everyone, it's Millie. So today's video is going to be kind of like a life update video, I guess. Basically, I want you guys to kind of be kept in the loop of my life and stuff, and I really want you to feel like you actually know me. So I thought that I would explain like where I'm going with life right now, because obviously everyone's going back to school at the minute, and when you see that I'm not back at school, you're probably going to be wondering like what the hell I'm doing, because I do vlog as well. I have like a vlogging channel that I upload videos on, and I've also done a vlog explaining like why I left school already, but I wanted to bring it over to my main channel because that's where a lot more of you are. I already know what comments I'm going to get from people being like, oh yeah, what happened, think about long term, what are you going to do in the far future, because YouTube's not going to be around forever, kind of thing. And yeah, I know that. But hopefully when I explain more in this video with where I'm at, maybe you'll understand a bit more. By the way, this video is going to be extremely personal. You're probably going to feel like you really know me after this video. So yeah, hopefully you're prepared for that. So last December, I got into a habit of watching travel diary videos. I was watching people skydiving over Dubai. I was watching couples traveling the world together, you know, even the Jay Alvarez and Alexis Ren videos. I was just like constantly watching them. And I remember thinking like, when am I going to get to do this? Because I can't travel alone for a long while yet because I'm only 16. And then I've got sixth form, and then I've got to go to uni. So when am I actually going to get to travel? And it turned out that I'd have to wait until the gap year between sixth form and uni, like realistically, which was a long time for me to wait. And I started to become really like unhappy, as weird as it sounded, because I felt trapped. Like I actually felt trapped in this like societal structure that's formed through going to sixth form, then uni, then getting a job. A lot of people don't mind that. A lot of people are happy to do that route because you want to go into medicine and stuff. And a lot of people don't mind that societal structure because it's like stable, and if they want to go into medicine, then like it's, they've got a perfect path laid out for them for it. So I completely get that. Completely. But I wanted to travel, and that is what I wanted to do. And it was like, okay, right, how am I going to do this then? It literally got to the point where I was sat in class watching travel diaries and travel videos and stuff, and just people doing weird fun shit in life, and I remember just watching it and thinking, that's what I want to be doing right now. When I was sat in class, I remember I was sat in chemistry watching these videos. At this point, I'm pretty sure I'd just hit 100,000 subscribers, and I was over the moon about that, but I hadn't even begun to think about YouTube as like a full-time like career option, because it was literally just a hobby, something I had done since 2008 when I uploaded like 2 singing videos, and then like restarted my channel like properly in like 2013, and then I properly started this kind of channel like last year. So yeah, that was throughout the entirety of January, just being like really sad in life and just feeling trapped and not knowing what to do. I didn't even know what I wanted to do in the future. I told myself I wanted to do psychology, but looking back, I didn't even want to do that. There was not one thing that appealed to me to do that I could like, that I'd have to go through sixth form and then uni to do. February came around and I released the eBay videos, the eBay dress testing video, and I'd had that video idea in my head for so long, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do it. So I did the video, uploaded it. I expected it to do well, but nowhere near as well as it did. Like, I'm pretty sure it's on like 7 million views right now. Like, I remember the day after that I was going down to London to YouTube Space, and I remember being in the car in the morning and being like, I wonder how my eBay video did, and it had 500,000 views in like 10 hours, and I was like, oh my god. It also had a lot of hate because it hit the trending page, and that's when you get a lot of idiots being like, what did you expect? They were $3. I was like, that's the whole point of the video? That's why I was doing it, because I knew they'd be bad, like, obviously. Ugh. Don't even get me started, that actually wound me up so much. And then from there I kept uploading like eBay videos and Wish videos, and cause I genuinely like enjoyed doing those videos. And I remember my channel just obviously kept on growing. I remember at the end of the month then looking at like what I'd made on YouTube in terms of money, and I really don't want it to be all about money because it's really not, but like as looking at it as like a stable career option, I'm gonna, and because I'm explaining that side of the story, I am gonna have to bring it into the story, so here it is. I remember looking at it and thinking, wow, well, I can make a living out of this, like, shit, wow, okay. But it was still very early stages. It was like the first month I'd ever made enough to like kind of live off. Because again, like YouTube really isn't about the money for me, like it's really not. However, now I just need to make enough to live off, and then I'm happy, because obviously I don't want to be living out on the streets, and I rely on YouTube now, so yeah. That was the first month that I was like, okay, I can actually kind of make something out of YouTube, I guess. Like, if this carries on, then wow. So I remember, but it was still very early stages, so I sat my mum down and I was like, you do realise that, like, if my YouTube channel were to ever take off, like, would you let me not go to sixth form and do it full time? And my mum was like, well, we'll see if that ever happens. Sure, yeah, but now, no. That was that. My mum is so supportive though of everything, like so unbelievably supportive. It was probably April time that I actually said to my mum, you know, I don't think I need to go to sixth form, because the one thing that I've always said in life is you need to find a job that you enjoy doing, because you spend a good chunk of your life doing that job. I mean, obviously you probably are going to go through 6 jobs in your life, maybe, or you might even stick to one and just progress up that one. But either way, you're going to be working for a hell of a lot of your life, so you really do need to find a job that you love, because if not, you will have a miserable life if you are working a job that you hate, because that's just obvious, because most of your life is working because you've got to make a living from it. So just find something that you enjoy doing, and to me, that thing was YouTube. And obviously I never had the intention to do it full time. Hell, like when I started in 2008, it was barely a thing. And then when I properly started, because in 2008 I uploaded 2 singing videos and then just left them up and then deleted them a few years later. And then they got like 300 views, I'm pretty sure. And then in 2012, or 2013 I think it was, I uploaded my first gymnastics tutorial video, and that was like on this channel here that you're watching now. And I obviously at 12 years old, I didn't even think, or 13 years old, I didn't even think about having it as a job, like at all. I just was doing it for fun, and I thought about it just as fun and not having it as a job until like December. So yeah, that was a hell of a lot of time of it being like just a hobby. So I have a massive passion for YouTube, like a massive passion. It makes me happy. It makes me happy meeting you guys in public. It makes me happy the things that come with it, the freedom that I get, uploading a video and seeing the comments as soon as like I upload that video, the people I've met through YouTube. I've met like my best friends through YouTube. It's crazy. Like, it's actually, if I didn't have YouTube, like I don't even know, my life would just not be as good as it is now, anywhere near. I then sat my mum down and I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure I don't need to go to sixth form. I don't know if you'll let me not go to sixth form, but is there a possibility that you'll let me do YouTube and just give that a go? And my mum was like, oh, I don't know, like, yes, I can see completely where you're coming from, but it's also scary as a mum for me to let you do that. And I was like, yeah, that's completely fair enough. She went around and was asking all of her friends for advice, and I was going around asking all my friends for advice. I was asking even my teachers. I was asking literally everyone, what do I do? And it was hard getting advice from people because obviously they wouldn't really understand it. I asked a teacher and they were like, oh yeah, you go to sixth form. It's like, yeah, thanks Patrick, of course you'd say that. My thing of thinking was I would never ever be able to do YouTube and sixth form at the same time. Like, so I just thought to myself, I've spent so long growing this channel, it's what's made me happy in life. My best memories, the places that I've been, the places that I am going because of YouTube. I just can't throw that away. Everything that I would love to do in life, even acting, I can get there through YouTube, even though YouTube is my main focus at the minute. Talking about leading on to things in the future, you've got acting, you've got presenting, you've got anything within the media, YouTube can help get you there. I looked at them separately and I looked at YouTube and I was like, I've met amazing people through YouTube. I've been places that I would have never even dreamt of going at this age because of YouTube. I mean, I went to LA in June alone with 2 of my best YouTube friends, Carmi and Spencer, and had the best time. We went alone, paid for it all ourselves, filmed every day whilst we were out there, made amazing content, loved every second of it. And that was because of YouTube that I even met them in the first place as well and went to LA. That was because of YouTube. Before that we went to Amsterdam because of YouTube for VidCon. Even as little as spending a weekend in London with them and stuff because of YouTube and having the best time ever. I looked at all the things that YouTube have brought me. So obviously meeting friends, the freedom to be able to do what you want, the support you get, the amazing viewers, you guys, meeting you out in public. Just having that support. If I was ever upset and needed someone to talk to, I could literally log onto Twitter, post one tweet, and I would have so many of you being like, DM me, I want to talk to me, I'm sorry, and I just have that support instantly. You don't get that with any other job. I've actually got goosebumps. Like, you don't get that with any other job. like a job. It feels weird even calling it a job. So I looked at all that from YouTube. The thing that has made me most happy since I was 13 when I properly started doing it, I remember I fell out with a friend once when I was really young. I mean, we're still amazing friends now, but like we went through like a rough patch because all I ever talked about was YouTube, and she was probably right, but I was just obsessed with it, and that was at the time when I had like probably 1,000 subscribers or so. And then I looked at sixth form. I had no idea what I wanted to do at sixth form, no idea what options I wanted, no idea what job I wanted to go into in the future. I would have kept going to the sixth form that was connected to my school because that's where all my friends were going, and it was just a lot easier, and I didn't want to do that. I didn't like the look of it. It looked like it wasn't the place that I really wanted to go, but you would have got the best education there because it's like one of the best sixth forms around, but I still like didn't really want to go because it would have been the same thing that I've experienced for the past 5 years because you use like the same classrooms as the main school and stuff. It's an amazing sixth form though, like honestly. I guess I was just bored of living the same life over and over again. I would have also had to completely push YouTube to the side because what I wanted to do in sixth form was going to medicine. I wanted to do psychiatry, anything like, even like being a doctor, just something going into the field of medicine, and that would leave no time for YouTube, like no time whatsoever. So I would have had to say bye-bye to my YouTube channel, and I could never do that. I couldn't, like, it's just as simple as that. Like, I just can't, So I just decided to do YouTube full time, and this was just before my GCSEs. I decided to do this with the help from my mum as well. She was completely supportive, completely understood where I was coming from when I asked to not do sixth form. But she just said the deal to me, which was like, you work as hard as you can for your GCSEs, get good results, and then if you need to go to sixth form the year later, you can, if your channel dies for some reason. So I was like, that's completely fair enough. So I worked hard for my GCSEs. I mean, I still didn't revise as much as I could have done because YouTube did again take up my entire weekends, because throughout the week I was revising, and then on the weekends I like spent all my weekend on YouTube, Saturday filming and Sunday editing and Monday uploading. I still did work hard though. I did quite a lot of revision. I then went to my GCSEs and I came out with a 7 in English language, which is like an A, a high A, I think. Ooh, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a high A. I came out with a B in maths, which was like a 6. And I came out with an 8 in English literature, which was an A star. I came out with B's in my sciences, and then everything else was A's, I'm pretty sure, and then maybe like another B. I got like a B in Spanish, but I think I got an A in history as well. I didn't go lower than a B, so I was really happy with my results, because the thing that I just wanted was like stable results. So if I do need to go back to sixth form next year, I can do, because I have those results. The thought of going back to sixth form next year actually like hurts me, because I'm just enjoying life way too much at the minute. I feel so blessed to be in this position. Keep in mind, this is just my way of thinking, because like I've experienced YouTube. The thing that's different with you who's watching this is that you most likely will have a vague idea of what you want to do. So you might want to go into sports, medicine, anything you want to do, you like already have that in your head and you're like working towards that. The only thing that I had in my head was YouTube and working towards that. So I had no idea what I actually wanted to do in life. No idea, which is why I was so upset and like not really knowing what to do. And I also really wanted to travel like big time. So keep in mind that I'm not saying like, oh, you should hate your life because you're going to sixth form or college. No, this is just literally the reason why I hate the idea of sixth form so much was because I would have had to quit YouTube, and there's nothing that I would hate more in life than having to quit YouTube, because it's what has made me very happy for a lot of years. I've just never felt alone because of you guys, because again, I could log on to Twitter, log on to my Instagram and just see thousands and thousands of you like giving me love and stuff like that, and I am extremely grateful for that. Like, you'll never even understand. I just appreciate you all a lot. So, am I terrified of my YouTube channel dying? Yeah, pretty much. I am terrified of it slowly going downhill as the months progress, and then it gets to July next year and I'm thinking, wow, okay, well, it was a good run, but I've got to go to sixth form now and do whatever. Yeah, that's terrifying. Honestly, that is absolutely terrifying, but I would have had to quit YouTube anyway if I went to sixth form, so I just need to work as hard as I can this year to keep producing content for you guys, keep opening up for new things in the future, My vlogging channel as well is something that I absolutely love. If you ever want to get to know me more, like feel like you actually know me as a best friend, you just watch my vlogging channel and you'll probably feel like that, because I don't hold anything back on that. I don't have that many vlogs actually, if you want to catch up with them and then keep watching them every time like I upload a vlog. I don't even care about the views on my vlogging channel, like I genuinely don't. I just want it to be a place that those who want to get to know me can feel like they genuinely do know me. So this year everyone goes back to school on Wednesday. It is currently Sunday, so yeah, I am not yet a high school dropout until Wednesday, and then as soon as 12 AM on Wednesday I'm officially a high school dropout, because technically I'm still a student at the minute because it's like the law or something like that, I don't know. By the way, before anyone talks about the law in the UK and stuff, all that, like, because you have to stay in education until you're 18, there is a loophole with that, or not even a loophole, there's just allowances with that, and like YouTube is one of them because it's like self-employment and stuff. It's a really long story, I don't want to get too technical with it, but I am not breaking the law, trust me, I have everything sorted out, and you just got to sign a ton of forms and stuff, which I am doing. It's weird though because I don't have my life planned out properly. So I've had an amazing summer. I have been away with YouTube friends recently. I got back a few days ago. I went to Ayia Napa with Spencer and Adam Waith. And had an absolutely amazing time there, honestly. That wasn't even a work holiday though. We said we'd vlog daily and then ended up getting up at like 4 PM every day, so that one went out the window. I've just been doing stuff all summer, and now when all my friends go back to school, I'm like, oh, okay, what do I do now? Because I can't do anything during the day because all my friends are at school and all my YouTube friends live down south. So I don't really know. What I'm gonna do, I'm pretty sure, is just grind really hard on YouTube, because I'm gonna have not a lot to do during the day because, as I said, all my friends are at school. So what I'm gonna do is use that time to grind with YouTube, daily vlog. But I'm probably gonna spend a lot of time with my mum since she's not working as well. I'm gonna hit the gym. That is something that I am gonna do, and just keep uploading. I'm gonna try and go away at least once a month to like abroad. I'm pretty sure this month we are going to be going to September. We're going to be going to September. We're going to be going to Paris, me, Carmi and Spencer, and just having a sick time there. And thing is, I really want Kira to come, Kira Bridget. She's my other like really close YouTube friend, but she's going to 6th form, so she's gonna be at school when we go away, which is annoying. So we're gonna have to go away with Kira when it's like the holidays and stuff. Actually, I have got stuff planned as well. Like tomorrow I'm going to Tanner's show with Kira, because Kira's doing the collab channel, so I'm just gonna like chill there and just go to that, because it's in Manchester, my hometown. And I do have things lined up for the future as well. It's taken me so long to come out with merch, like since January, because I tried creating it myself at first, spent hours on it, wasn't happy with it, scratched it, and then I joined Studio 71, who then like help create your merch. They sent through samples. I didn't like any of them. I sent them back. And then I told them what I wanted because I got an idea for my merch, and then they sent the designs through. I saw design number 1. I just have tweaked it manually, like I've done my own thing with it and tweaked it so it's more like how I want it to be, like with the fonts and stuff. But I cannot wait for you to see it. I'm pretty sure you'll like it. This is a hint here, and me is one hint on the jumpers. There's also something else. It's in such early stages. I have a meeting for it in September. I like, oh my god, I'm just in such a happy place right now, like with the future and things planned. I'm just excited because I finally don't feel trapped anymore. I have more freedom than I would have ever like thought that I would have, like last December looking back. And I know it's so like first world problems, like, oh, you couldn't travel when you wanted to, how depressing. Like, yeah, I know, like it is so first world problems, I know. But I mean, the stage that I was at was I just like was not excited for the next like 10 years of my life before I could have a job and then kind of settle down, and like I just wasn't happy, and I was not looking forward to those next years of my life, and that actually drains you a lot more than you'd think. Like it just genuinely does. I just didn't know what to do with myself. I think the reason why I liked watching travel diaries was because I felt like I was like living through that person. Like, you know, if you watch vlogs and stuff of people doing like amazing stuff and you're like, okay, this is a way for me to like experience that. That was what like I was doing with watching those travel diaries. Basically my life goal is to just die with memories and not dreams. Die with memories and not dreams. That is just the main thing that if I would ever want to share with you guys. And I also want this video to be a thank you video to you guys for literally just making me happy. Literally, you watching this, even if you've only just found me through this video, like, thank you. You have allowed me to live this life, have this freedom, be happy, have like direction in my life as well, to know what I want to do. I mean, I don't have direction because I am like self-employed, like this is my own business and I do what I want with it, which is scary to an extent because I don't know what I want to do because I'm 16, but I'm trying my best and I'm going to try my best. The vlogs are going to keep coming as well. Whenever I have a good day that I want to vlog, which is probably going to be tomorrow as well when I meet up with my little pleb Kira, my little babe, I'm going to be vlogging that as well. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you a lot for just being here, supporting me. It's as if I can actually like feel your presence as I'm talking, because it feels like it's already uploaded to the internet, as weird as that sounds. Like when I look at the viewfinder, I kind of picture it already being on YouTube and you already watching this, so I already like feel that connection through that. But I will never be able to repay you guys for everything that you've done for me. The best way that I know to do that is to just keep creating content that you'll hopefully love. Stay active on my social medias. I'm actually going to go live on Instagram after this and thank you guys again because I feel like I need to. I don't like the idea of crying in front of a camera and stuff, even though I'm a YouTuber, so inevitably that will happen at some point in the near future. I will cry on camera over some kind of situation. Thank you guys, and here's to the next year of me trying to make this work. Thank you very much for listening to my rant, or not even rant, my story. You probably feel like you know me a lot now, and you should, because I literally let out everything in this video. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.